Ladies and gentlemen, for weeks and months, you have been hearing rumors of the new Ford car. Newspapers have printed stories about it in their news columns and discussed its importance even in editorials. Thousands of people have delayed buying a new car until they could get the facts about the new Ford. Never has any automobile created so much interest or been so eagerly awaited. I am glad to welcome you here today and to have this opportunity to tell you the story of this new car. I know when you get the full story of the new Ford, you will know that I am not exaggerating when I say it is the most unusual value ever offered in a low-priced car. First of all, I'd like to emphasize the fact that the new Ford car is not a refinement of the former Model T, but an entirely new car, from radiator cap to rear axle. It is distinctly a new and modern car, designed to meet new and modern conditions. It is more than a new automobile, more than just another model. It is the advanced expression of a wholly new idea in modern economical transportation. I wish I had enough cars here to take every one of you out for a ride in this new Ford. I'd like to have you behind the wheel and drive this car yourself. I tell you frankly, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get a real thrill when you drive this car. There's nothing quite like it anywhere in quality and price. When it comes to performance, I'll match this new Ford against almost any car on the road, regardless of price. That's an enthusiastic statement, I know, but you can't help but be enthusiastic about this car. I've ridden in it, and I know. It just can't help being a great car, because many of its important parts are made in exactly the same way and of the same materials as those in high-priced cars. The use of steel forging is just one indication of this quality. They are used throughout, except, of course, for the engine casting. More steel forgings, in fact, are used in the new Ford than in almost any other car, regardless of price. Why the price is so low? The only reason Ford can sell it at such a low price is because he has found new ways to give you greater value without a great increase in his own cost. As Mr. Henry Ford has said, no other manufacturer could possibly give you such a fine automobile at such a low price, because no other manufacturer does business the way we do. The Ford Motor Company owns its ore mines, coal mines, and timberlands, and the source of most of its raw materials. It makes virtually every part used in the new Ford, and it has always believed in making a small profit on a large number of cars rather than a large profit on a small number of cars. One reason why the Ford Motor Company took so long to perfect this car was because it was constantly trying to find ways to give you more quality without extra cost. And they succeeded. Otherwise, you would have to pay a great deal more for the Ford car than the price we're asking. You're certainly going to be surprised when you see the performance of this car. I don't need to say a great deal about the new bodies, because you can see them for yourself. If you have been abroad, you'll know what I mean when I say there is a bit of European touch in the coachwork and contour of the new Ford. The bodies are all steel, and appointments and hardware are of a type seldom found in a low-priced car. Upholstery is of rich, durable material, and the cushions are deep and easy. The headlamps and radiator shell, as you can see, are fully nickeled. So are the door handles and window lifts. The speedometer, gasoline gauge, ammeter, and theft-proof coincidental locks are all mounted on an instrument panel of satin-finished nickel, illuminated by a lamp in the center. Now a word about room. When the Ford Motor Company began designing this car, it spent weeks in finding out how much room motorists needed for comfortable riding. It didn't start with the wheelbase and say the dimensions of the car would have to follow that. It began with comfort, and that's one reason why the new Ford is such a comfortable car in which to ride. Seat space is generous and ample, even for men and women who are inclined to be a trifle overweight, and there is ample leg room even for six-footers. Clear vision is another thing you like about this new Ford. You can see that the pillars are unusually narrow. Look, too, at the sides of those windows in the pictures of the closed models. There's another point I'd like to emphasize about the new Ford: the attractive colors. We are giving you the choice of four: Niagara Blue, Arabian Sand, Dawn Gray, and Gunmetal Blue. This is an unusually good feature in a low-priced car, and one I am sure you will appreciate. You like that pyroxylin lacquer finish, too. That's the most enduring finish for automobile bodies. It is not affected by heat or cold, is not easily marred or scratched, and withstands all kinds of weather. It actually improves with washing. Now a word or two about speed. This new Ford car will do 55 and 60 miles an hour with ease. That is a conservative statement. In many road tests out at Dearborn, the new Ford has exceeded 65 miles an hour. I tell you, that's moving along. And best of all, you can travel at this pace with a new feeling of comfort and safety.